Hi, everyone. I'm Julie Eshleman, and I'm a researcher who focuses on disability, inclusion, assistive, and accessible technologies. And I've lost control of my chair. Today, I want to talk about a concept that comes up a lot in conversations about disability and adulthood and success, and that is independence. I feel like we hear this constantly that we're fostering independence, or that someone's living independently, or that they're reaching independence. And for a lot of people, do not get me wrong, those are deeply meaningful and entirely valid goals. Gaining autonomy and making choices and having control over your own life, those things are empowering. They're incredibly important and they're worth celebrating and they're worth striving for. Absolutely. But I feel like we've kind of run into a problem. We have turned independence and dependence into a binary, right? One is good and one is bad. And one is framed as success and the other is failure. And like most binaries, that grossly oversimplifies the real story. I think that the truth is life doesn't happen like that. It's full of nuance. And when we treat really complex ideas like this, like binaries, independent versus dependent, strong versus weak, capable versus not capable, we really limit our understanding and we miss opportunities to learn because in real life, we're all moving between states of independence and interdependence, and usually without even really noticing it. So if you use GPS or you take public transport or you ask someone to help you carry something, I don't think any of us consider that failure. It's life. When disabled people, for some reason, use supports like that support feels more visible. And then suddenly that visibility gets misread as a weakness or something that they should be working to eliminate or to reduce. Support becomes something to hide or to overcome. And I think that that mindset is not just inaccurate, it can be really harmful. And I felt it myself, like trying to prove that I don't need help or that I'm low maintenance. I'm not. Trying to frame my needs as being really temporary and not real. But the truth is, I'm really at my best when I stop resisting support so much and just start embracing it. And I don't think that that's weakness. That's what interdependence looks like. And interdependence is not the opposite of independence, it's just part of the same human experience. I think that we are not either or. We are both and. We give and we receive support in different ways at different times. And recognizing that does not make us less, it makes us real. So I was thinking, what if instead of asking like, am I dependent or independent, or am I working towards independence or dependence, we ask better questions like, what supports help me or other people thrive? When do I need help and when can I offer help? When does someone else need help and when can they offer it? What would it mean to design systems that expect fluctuation and that value flexibility and that treat support as something that's ordinary, not something to grow out of or work away from or reduce? I don't think that we all have to reach the same version of success, right? We know that we don't have to follow the same path. I want us to move beyond that binary and make more room for interdependence as something that is strong and essential and, gosh, wonderfully human. So, thank you so much for spending a few minutes with me. Until next time, please be thoughtful and be kind and keep making more room for more people. See you soon.